and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be going through my 2023 goals and how I'm hoping to achieve them. So these are just my goals that I want to do this year. Obviously everyone's goals should be different because that's part of the fun of running, isn't it? Everyone's chasing down a different goal. So obviously these might not be the best goals for you to aim for right now, but they're what I'm hoping to achieve. So that being said, let's get on into them. Now this is going to be quite a short video because I don't actually have that many goals this year. So I've only got 5 goals that I'm going to be kind of aiming for this year. So they're going to be my priority. So just 5. So the first one is just a simple kind of race goal, and that is just to do 4 half marathons. I don't really mind what time I get on all of them. I just want to take part in 4 different half marathon events because I think of all the distances, half marathon is probably the one that I enjoy the most because you can get to see quite a lot on the distance. It doesn't take as long as like a marathon and ultra, and you can go fast if you want to. Obviously you don't need to, but that's kind of why I'm leaning towards a half marathon. So I want to just make sure that I'm doing 4. I think I only did like 1 last year of all my races, so I'm gonna try and do 4. I've got 1 booked in already, so hopefully that's gonna be okay. It's just finding some that fit in with my schedule and stuff, but hopefully I'll be able to find some, especially I think during the latter part of the year. That's kind of when quite a few half marathons around here finally publish their times, so hopefully by then I'll get 4. So like I said, I'm not aiming for any particular time or speed on any of them. However, a couple of them I will be going for my next goal. So my next goal, number 2, is to run a sub 100 minute half marathon. So that is 1 hour 40. So last year I managed to do Bristol in 1 hour 42. So this year we're going to try chop off 2 minutes of that distance. So it works out that is a 4:43 minutes per kilometre pace for 21 kilometres, or 21.1 kilometres. So hopefully I can do that and yeah, tick that goal off because that's it's not quite a fast speed wheel, but it's a good aim, isn't it? 100 minutes, nice round number. So that's what we're going to try and aim for. Then a third speed goal. This is to do a sub 21 minute 5k. So that is probably going to be the hard one. 21 minutes of suffering, but hopefully I'll get it done. My current kind of 5k PB is 22:30. So running 21 minutes is going to be a little bit tough. I think it's about a 4:12 minute per kilometre pace. So a lot faster than my usual running pace, but hopefully I can do it. It'll probably just be at a parkrun event or maybe even like just a flat 5k somewhere. But I don't really particularly want to do it on a hillier course because that's going to make it even harder. I've put 2 speed goals in. So we've got a half marathon speed goal and a 5k speed goal. Hopefully they'll kind of feed off each other. So getting faster for the half marathon should help me get faster for the 5k. And also doing specific 5k work should help my endurance for the half marathon. Obviously they're not set at the same pace because I think that would be quite tricky translating a 5k pace into a 21k. That would probably take definitely a lot longer to achieve. So we've got a good 30 seconds per kilometre of gap between those 2 goals. So hopefully that kind of different pace should help me out and just make it feel more comfortable. But that being said, they'll probably still feel about the same intensity because 5k at fast pace and a 21 kilometre just a little bit slower, you know, probably going to be a little bit harder on the endurance aspect. Goal number 4 is nice and simple. So I want to hit 1,000 kilometres this year, which isn't actually that much running. It is only about 84 kilometres a month. So about a half marathon every week. So hopefully that's going to be a nice gentle goal just to keep some consistency going throughout the year. Because I think sometimes without having that distance goal, I can get a little bit like, ooh. And in summer I don't really run as much. And again, during the cold winters, it's quite hard to motivate yourself to go out. So I'm hoping having that overall, at least at the start of the year, I can think, right, well, I want to go, I want to keep consistent, I want to get this in, kind of go ahead of my goal and get it done. I think last year I did 1,200 kilometers, so it's not overreaching. It is kind of just staying consistent. That's my main aim at the moment for running, because I do kind of dip and slide, and yeah, I think just a bit of consistency is going to help, one, endurance, and two, speed, because at least if I know I am getting those runs in, I can then translate that a little bit easier to speed and getting faster, but then condensing the distance. And then my final goal for 2023, so this is my 5th goal, is to volunteer at a race. So help support the races that are around me, volunteer, and help the races continue. I mean, quite a lot of races don't really happen unless you've got marshals, and every race needs at least, well, maybe at least 20 marshals. So being one of those people in one of those races that I do is going to be a nice way to give back to the running community. What are your goals for 2023? And more importantly, how are you planning on achieving them all? I think that's the main thing, isn't it? It's not about what the goal is, it's about how you're going to get there. And that can be the tricky part, because making the goals can be easy, you can dream of everything. But how are you going to get there? Write them down in the comments below. At the end of the year, I'm planning on going through this list and just giving a little roundup and seeing which goals did I tick off, which ones maybe were a little bit too far out of my range, and just seeing how it went. Good luck on all your running this year, and I hope you too achieve your goals.